Have you ever felt completely and utterly alone? In Psalm 139, around verse 7 and 8, the psalmist makes it plain that there's no place that we can go to get away from the presence of the God that we serve. Listen, I know what it is to feel certain things at different times in life, especially when life gets very hectic. You know, when you have pressure on your shoulders pushing down on you every day and nobody seems to understand what it's like to be you, it can actually make you feel very, very lonely. And that's a hard place to be in. But the psalmist makes it plain for us that no matter how we feel, we're never by ourselves. You know, Paul told us that we should walk by faith and not by sight. This is one of the reasons why he said that. You see, when you live your life based upon your feelings, you'll ride an emotional roller coaster, because today you're up and you're feeling great, and tomorrow you're down, you're in the dumps, and you're in the valley. And if that's how you live your life, you'll be up and down, up and down, up and down. That's not what God wants for any of us. God wants us to be in a place where we recognize and understand that, yes, I might be under a lot of pressure, I might have a lot on my shoulders, but I still recognize that I'm never in this thing by myself. I don't have to see God to know that God is with me. I don't have to feel God to understand that God is close to me. All I have to do is go by what He's told me in His Word. If God has said that He would never leave me nor forsake me, that's true. Doesn't matter how I feel, doesn't matter what I think. This is why we live our lives based upon what God has said to us. Brothers and sisters, I don't know what place you find yourself in right now, but if there's a lot of pressure on your life and you've been feeling like you're by yourself, I want to reassure you on today, you're not in it by yourself. You might not see God, you might not feel His presence, but in His Word, He's giving you a promise. You'll never go through anything by yourself, but your God is right there with you in the thick of that fight.